What's up, guys? What's going on? DankRage here, and today we are going to be taking a look at some of the gameplay footage that I've had recorded over the past couple of days while I've been checking out the new Marvel Heroes Omega closed beta on the PS4. Now, let me just start off by saying, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for a fresh start for the longest time. I mean, whether it be seasons, ladders, hardcore, like whatever, another prestige layer, like something and anything to pull me back into the game. I mean, I've been playing Marvel Heroes since it launched back in 2013, and it's taken me almost up until just maybe a couple months ago to fully just be like, all right, I've done everything that I feel like I would want to do in the game. I've taken every character to, red prestige, max level, almost 25 characters, cosmic prestige. Like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of other things that I could do or I could be doing, but that's why I say stuff that interests me, not that there isn't content in the game. And that's where I think a lot of players are not making that distinction, whereas there is plenty of content to play in both the PC and the console version. However, it just comes down to the player to actually want to do those things and to be interested in doing those things. But this is a cool little part right here with Black Widow and Iron Man. Now, this is not in the PC version, and I was like really kind of awestruck whenever I saw that in this one. I was like, "Holy shit, that's really awesome! Wow, why couldn't we have that?" But anyway, back to what I was saying. I just feel like for me, there's nothing in the PC at this moment that is making me really want to play. However, with even though it's the exact same game on a console, fresh start, clean slate, everything's new to everybody. That just really interests me, and it really draws me in. And that's why I played Path of Exile. That's why I played Diablo 2 for the longest time, was ladders, seasons, like resets, the ability to go back and either compete with yourself or just a fresh opportunity to try something new. And that's why I feel like I'm going to enjoy this PS4 version so much. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the game. Now, let's see, where do I begin? I mean, as far as the obvious differences, the UI, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I went through pretty much everything just checking stuff out. I love the boxes, I love the lines, I love the cleanness to it. I mean, I enjoy the PC version's UI. Don't get me wrong, I do. I've seen it all the way from closed beta where it was, everything was on that tiny little strip at the bottom of the screen to, what we have now. And I've got to say, it's quite an improvement. But the PS4 UI, guys, man, 10 out of 10, top marks all across the board. It's great. Let's see, the tutorial is very well done. It's very informative. There is a lot of kind of helpful tips along the way, so new players don't feel discouraged whenever you see all the buttons, all the skills, and everything like that. Don't fret. There's definitely a great little walkthrough. The quest system is very well done. All you have to do while you're running the story mode is just go to a waypoint, and then once you press square, it will pretty much always just warp you to where you need to go. No need to go through waypoints or not waypoints, sorry, different chapters and then different sections of the chapter to find your waypoint like that is on the PC version. It's very user friendly. And here we are, we're looking at the power page here, and it's so clean. It's very easy to switch skills. It's very easy to switch to your other tab of skills with L2, and I'm sure you could probably map it to something else, but as of right now, you do switch over with L2. The maps are hit with R3 or your right joystick, and that brings up your right corner map like it is on the PC, and then your overlay middle of the screen map that you're also accustomed to on PC. Again, very clean, not intrusive at all. I've just got nothing but great things to say, at least about the the show, the aesthetics of the game. I mean, the colors look great, the characters look great. A lot of the characters that have recently got visual updates are in the game, like Cyclops, Psylocke, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, let's see who else, Star-Lord, Rocket, all the big hitters. Unfortunately, there are no Fantastic Four and no villains yet. I'm not 100% sure if they're actually going to be bringing in the villains. I would assume so, but you know, they're probably just going to be working a lot on the refining the game and making it very polished, which is 100% okay. Like, there are 38 characters, I believe, on launch. 38. I can't remember the exact number, but there's a lot, and a lot of X-Men, a lot of Defenders, a lot of Avengers. All the big teams are here, save for the Fantastic Four. Now, as far as the leveling goes and the gameplay overall, I have got to say that it is much more enjoyable to me on the PS4, mainly because you are very subliminally forced to slow down. Like, it's not an impactful force, whereas it hurts you being this slow. However, I feel that it just brings you more into the gameplay, more into focusing on what's around you, and you know, taking it one step at a time rather than on the PC version. You're just blazing through it, man. You're just nonstop, 100 miles an hour, balls to the wall the entire time, and I'm just really enjoying it, really enjoying it, and I've got to say, I can't wait to play more. Now, I'm not going to be investing too much time into it, seeing as though it is closed beta and there will be a wipe. So I'm just taking my time, just playing it on stream, you know, not going too crazy with it, because the last thing I want to do is burn myself out a second time on this game. That's not something I really want to do. So that's pretty much that. Let's see, the items the item system is very intuitive. All you gotta do is just go to your inventory like that, and then just like kind of move over to the certain slot and select whichever item that you would like. Now, it also one of the differences from the PC version is that it actually shows you whether it's an offensive or defensive upgrade. However, the downside is that it doesn't really take into account actual stat weights. I don't know how they're coded or how they're being weighed, but some of the showing kind of signs that it's not very well done is that it would tell you, like, let's say I had a chess piece with 600 health on it, and believe it had maybe some deflect rating, right? Well, deflect isn't that fantastic, and it was rating it higher. It was rating that particular chest higher than a 900 plus health chest, and I believe it had defense rating on it or something else, some other, you know, actually good defensive stat. And that was just like, that doesn't seem very right. But of course, you know, I being a longtime player of the game, I understand the stats and how they work and which ones I should be focusing on. But unfortunately, to a new player, it could be quite confusing, and you could essentially gear your character in the wrong way. So definitely want to put that out there and, you know, just let people know, you know, do some research on a character before you start building for endgame. Make sure that you are picking up the stuff that you actually need to, you know, build the character in the best way possible, or at least one that you would like to do. But, you know, just keep that in the back of your mind whenever you're looking at upgrades and stuff like that. But I'm just having so much fun with it, and I've talked to a lot of other streamers, and they're all feeling a lot of the same ways. So it's just nothing but A's across the board for me for Marvel Heroes Omega, guys. If you've had any doubt about checking it out, definitely do so. If you're a PC player and you're kind of still on the fence of checking it out and playing it over, I would definitely do it. It's awesome, and I highly recommend it. So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, or, you know, want to get a little bit more detailed into what I think, or if you have any questions for me just at all, let me know down in the comments below. In case you guys don't know, I do also stream on Twitch, Twitch TV or twitch.tv/DankRage, and I usually stream, a few days during the week, mostly at night on Eastern time zone. So the link should be down in the description below if you wanted to check it out or give me a follow over there. And of course, the standard YouTube stuff, like, share, subscribe, whatever. But thanks guys so much for watching. Catch you all later. Peace.